Hey everybody, what's up? We've all been there. You take the perfect shot, but the background can be a mess with unnecessary power lines, random people, you name it. Well, in the past, this would take us perhaps hours of tedious cloning, but today it only takes a few clicks. I'm going to show you a little bit about the Remove tool update in Adobe Photoshop. So let's dive in. To grab your Remove tool, you're going to hit the J key to get to your remove command here. And you'll notice this is in the same area where your spot healing brush tool is. We're going to navigate down to the remove tool and click on that. And you can do that just by holding your left mouse button to get to that remove tool. And now we have a few elements that we want to adjust. First thing is I always turn on sample all layers, and we'll talk a little bit about that later. Next, I usually set my mode. You can set this to generative AI, or if you choose not to use Gen AI, you can turn that off. I'm going to go ahead and just set mine to auto. And then to make this actually non-destructive, I'm going to go to the very bottom of my layers panel, create a new layer, and we're going to create a layer that is called remove. Now, all of our elements here on this layer with it selected will now be placed on the remove layer rather than doing destructive editing. Now, the fun part. Watch how easy this is. We're going to go to Find Distractions, and we're going to click on the wires and cables. Notice it says one-click removal. I'm going to hit left-click on that, and boom. It did exactly that. It didn't just remove them. It didn't just blur them out. It didn't just clone tool them away. It actually reconstructs what should have been there, which is quite amazing. The best part is we now have that removed element on its own singular layer. So if you ever want to bring those wires back in for framing or any other element, we can do that. Finally, we have this gentleman who is in the alleyway during the shot. Let's go ahead and back to Find Distractions, and let's click on People. Now, the cool part about the People tool is it will actually only select those who aren't the subject matter. So if we have a primary subject like we do here of this person centrally in the composition, it knew not to select them with this purple marker. The next step is just to hit that Enter key, let the tool do its job, and once again, I'm on that non-destructive layer, and there you have it. This is an absolute game changer for editing on the fly. This gives you a couple different variations to help choose for that blend. Now, while the remove tool is not perfect, it is such a time saver in the long run when it does work. So stop wasting time on that healing brush and use the remove tool to get back to creating. If this saved you time, hit that subscribe button for more tech talks, and I'll see you in the next one.